Most Etsy shops never get past the first 10 sales. It's not because Etsy hates you. It's not the algorithm. It's because you don't have a shop. You just never built enough momentum. All you have is just experiments. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's break this down and let's make sure that you're not one of these that gets stuck at the 10 sale mark. First of all, your first 3 or 4 sales, they tend to come from friends, family, maybe a little bit of a random push from the Etsy algorithm for a new shop. Then you hit your 10th sale. It's exciting, isn't it? You know, you've got there, it's amazing. And then that's it. It's just crickets. There's nothing else going on. Now, if you stop and look at your shop, chances are you've got maybe 8 to 20 listings, and they're not really a very good category. They're a little bit of mix of everything. Oh, I can make this, or I can make that. I can do this digital download. I've seen this works quite well on a YouTube video and stuff like that. And so Etsy doesn't know where to categorize you. And because you've hit this 10 sales and then nothing, your momentum completely disappears. Your motivation is gone. It's completely understandable. And this is where most people will drop off. That's not you. You're here watching this video now because you are going to commit and you are going to make that change. So first of all, let's break it down. What happens? So you hit that 10 sales, or maybe not even hit that, but then that's it. Your motivation's disappeared and then you're waiting for proof. You start looking to see what is selling, what isn't selling, why is nothing happening, people are visiting, and there's no real kind of strategy. You want this is maybe a side hustle, you want it to be a full-time job, but you don't know how to make it happen fast enough. So you start to look at all of your statistics, you start to obsess over the analytics, you start to tweak your tags on a regular basis, you're changing your titles, you're changing your thumbnails, thinking, if I just keep tweaking and changing things, then the algorithm will find me or the customer will see me. Maybe you don't even know what we're on about when we're talking about the algorithm. It's just a platform, isn't it? People find it, want it, buy it. And actually there's a lot that goes into it. So what do we do? How do we make it so we're not one of these that just falls into this, I tried, it didn't work, I failed, I moved on, back to my 9 to 5. It's actually not all that hard. Etsy is a numbers game and you've got to turn up. I sound like a broken record when I say this. This is almost on every video that I say you've got to turn up and you need to be present. Now, what do I mean by that? Because you might be looking at it going, well, I am there every day and I'm changing my titles, I'm changing my tags, I'm changing my thumbnails and things. That's not what I'm on about. So first of all, what works? Because we're not interested in any of these kind of guru things and stuff like that. What actually has worked for my shop? So I have got enough data to be able to look at my shop and see when I've tried something. I've got my journal, so I know that when I have a good time, I can look at what did I do leading up to that. When I have a bad time, I can look at what were my habits leading up to the bad time. And so I can go back and replicate it. So first of all, that's what you're gonna do. Get yourself a journal and start just keeping a small little diary of what have you done towards your Etsy shop. So that when you do have this success, you're able to go back and replicate what you did and not have it a case of, well, I just remember the good times. It's easy to forget the bad times. Now with Etsy, it wants to see a shop that makes sense, so it knows who to show that to. So first of all, look at your shop. Don't be one of these where you have a little bit of everything. I do bags, I do vinyl, I do digital downloads, I do printables, I do stickers, I do floral designs on little crowns and stuff. Etsy won't know where to show you. It will show your shop to all of these groups and not everybody's going to buy from you. And Etsy will see this as a shop that people just don't want to buy from. So it will start to stop showing you to everybody and your impressions will drop right the way down. Etsy's a money-making machine. It wants to make money and it makes money by you selling your items. It's just the middleman and takes that bit of money away from you as its fee. And that's completely fine because the traffic you get can be insane. So first of all, let's make sure that our shop makes sense. What is it that you sell? Is it a physical product? Is it stickers like I do? In which case, don't clutter it with anything else. I'm talking from experience. I had multiple different things on my shop. I had framed items, I had printable items, I had digital downloads. it confused my shop and my sales went down. I took everything away and went back to just what I am good at and what my category was, which was wall decals. As soon as I did that, my sales went straight back up. So first of all, get your shop nice and clean. Next, turn up daily. Start to list an item every day. If you're sat there now whinging and moaning and thinking, I just want more sales, then that means you've got time to fulfill those sales. You then can't turn around and go, I don't have time to list something every day, because you clearly do. You just don't want to. It's not exciting listing stuff. I get it. I hate listing things on my shop, but it is a must. It's a non-negotiable. If I want my shop to be a success and I want it to keep growing, I have to make sure I list every single day. So do whatever you can to make sure that that is something that is done at a time of the day where it doesn't interfere with the rest of the day, so nothing can get in the way with it. For me, I'm more of a morning person, so I get up before everybody else and I have my things that I need to do every day for all of my businesses. So long as I get them done, then once I hit 8 o'clock, it doesn't matter what happens for the rest of the day, because anything can come and get in the way. I've took another step forward in the morning. So that's a really good bit of advice that I would give everybody when you're trying to grow. Just take baby steps forward with that. Next, let's just make sure that we So we're going to commit to make sure that we list at least one item every day. Don't burn out. Etsy doesn't like big bulk uploads because there's a lot of AI out there now, and Etsy is purging a lot of AI accounts. So you don't want to fall into that category. So let's get the long game. We want to commit. Give this 60 to 90 days. I'm not saying it's going to take 60 to 90 days before you start seeing the sales coming in. What I'm saying is you're going to commit to this regardless. If you start to see a load of sales coming in the space of a week or 2 weeks, do not stop. Keep it going. Like I said, I've had peaks and troughs and I kept my journal. I can see that when I'm consistently uploading new listings, my sales go up. When I get to that stage thinking, oh, I don't need to do it anymore, so I stop listing, my sales come down. So keep that going. Commit to it for 60 to 90 days and just leave it. Stop messing with your tags, stop messing with your SEO and your titles and your thumbnails. Just leave it. Let the algorithm figure it out. Now, the great thing is, if you've got 10 sales or if you've already got some sales there on Etsy, that is proof people want what you sell. So do not give up. Keep going at it. You've got this. Etsy is an easy platform and you can make an awful lot of money on it. Stay focused. Don't be one of these that hits 10 sales and gives up. Keep going. You've got this. If you like this channel, please give us a like and a subscribe. And if there's anything you want me to cover in one of my videos, please give us a comment and I'll try and cover that in the next one for you. Thanks very much, guys. Take care. Bye.